In today's episode, we are going to talk about celebrating your wins. You celebrating that this month I budgeted, you celebrating that next month that I've been able to track consistently is very important. It gives you momentum. It gives you something to look forward to. When I say celebrate, I don't mean go and spend money to celebrate that you tracked your money. Then it doesn't make sense. When I say celebrate, find things that bring you joy, but you don't do often enough because of adulting. Hi, I'm Gabriela, and this is the Personal Finance and Coffee Podcast. And on this channel, we talk about ways to manage your money better so that the money that you make helps you accomplish the goals that you want and the dreams that you want. Let's not wait for 5 years later, 10 years later to feel like I made the money, but I don't feel like I made progress. That's what we talk about on this channel. If this is something you find interesting, please like, please subscribe so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. In today's episode, we are going to talk about celebrating your wins. This episode is part of the series where we are preparing for 2025. I have a number of episodes. I will have them linked. I'll have the playlist linked in the description. And these episodes take us through how to start the journey of managing our money better in 2025. We went through the process of identifying why you want to change this process, identifying your money management system, and a number of other videos. And when you get to this point, where now we are going to talk about celebrating your wins, this is very important because this journey is long. Let me be honest, not indefinitely long. And when you enter the journey of changing how you manage your money, it's important to be aware of this. It helps you overcome the difficult moments, and when you feel like giving up, to pick yourself up again. I don't want to come and tell you this is the magic thing, you'll be done in 1 month, 2 months. The truth is, it takes a while. Now, as we get into this episode, I have a budget template that I have launched, and I'm going to have it linked in the description below if you've been looking out for a budget template. We have the monthly dashboard where every month you can make your budget, track your expenses, and monitor your net worth. Then we also have the annual budget where you can observe how did I do in January, February, all the way to the end of the year. If this is something you're interested in, you can purchase this template in the link that is in the description below. Let's get into the episode. Now, celebrating wins. It seems obvious that, yeah, Gabi, of course, when I hit a goal, I'm going to celebrate. When I started, I would not celebrate certain things, but I realize now that you celebrating that this month I budgeted, you celebrating that next month that I've been able to track consistently is very important. It gives you momentum. It gives you something to look forward to. When I say celebrate, I don't mean go and spend money to celebrate that you tracked your money. Then it doesn't make sense. When I say celebrate, find things that bring you joy, but you don't do often enough because of adulting. We all know what adulting is doing to us. If you're so busy that in the past you used to enjoy watching series or movies, and now you don't do it anymore, but you know you like it, you can have your reward of, okay, in January, it's now 31st of January, I tracked all my money, I was able to work with my budget, I learned some lessons, I'm going to watch a movie at home, right? This may seem simple, this may seem obvious if it's something that you're always doing. You find ways to bring joy back into your life. It will be different for everyone. For one person, it could be movies. Someone else, it could be reading fiction novels. Someone else, it could be, I don't know, visiting one of a friend, sleeping longer. Like, find simple ways to celebrate the wins along the way. Find different ways of celebrating along the way. Personally, I like going to a new restaurant. It costs me like 10 to 15K. When I go and have a coffee, every now and then maybe I'll have a muffin. For me, that is what makes me happy. I go to a nice restaurant, I go to 4 Points, I go to like nice places where I just sit and have a coffee and read a book. For me, that is how I choose to celebrate my wins. But everyone has different ways of doing this. But it's important to keep it budget friendly, otherwise you're breaking the whole cycle, you know. Pick pick a few elements that you consider to be rewards beforehand. Why it's important to do this is because it is easy to forget. It is easy to be taken up with the life events and you let it pass. But when you pause and sit in that win, you acknowledge that you have put in the effort and you're making progress. As you work towards saving that emergency fund, paying back that debt, as you work towards those, then as you accomplish wins, you still go ahead to do what? To celebrate. That is what I can share. So if right now, up to this point, you have not taken the time in all the previous episodes, if you've not actually done them, I would encourage that, like, now you can say, okay, I'm going to decide on what my reward is going to be. Then I'm going to sit down and go through that and take action. Pick your categories, decide how you're going to organize your money. Mentally prepare for what you want to do come 2025. Then once you feel like, okay, I have done my action steps, I have done my homework, then you can have that reward. I'm just giving an example of how you can do this. That is what I wanted to share in this episode today. It's very brief and it's very, very important that you celebrate your wins. Yeah, if you found this valuable, please like, please subscribe so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. I'll see you in the next one.